Elon Musk's Twitter faces lawsuit over upcoming mass layoffs. Elon Musk's Twitter takeover has triggered a class action lawsuit against the social media company. The lawsuit was filed on Thursday in a San Francisco court, with Twitter workers claiming that the company was violating federal and California law by terminating them without enough notice. A recently leaked email to Twitter employees has revealed that job cuts into the social media company's workforce would be enacted on Friday. Citing people familiar with the matter, Bloomberg News noted that Elon Musk, Twitter's new owner, is looking to slash costs at the platform. Musk had paid $44 billion to acquire Twitter and take it private. But while Musk is free to manage Twitter whichever way he sees fit, the Worker Adjustment and Retraining Notification Act restricts large companies from initiating mass layoffs without at least 60 days of advance notice. As such, the class action suit is asking the court to issue an order that would require Twitter to obey the WARN Act. The suit also asked the court to restrict the social media company from soliciting employees to sign documents that would end up blocking their rights to participate in a lawsuit. Attorney Shannon Liss Riordan, who filed the complaint, noted that the lawsuit is a way to help Twitter's workers. "We filed this lawsuit tonight in an attempt to make sure that employees are aware that they should not sign away their rights, and that they have an avenue for pursuing their rights," Liss Riordan said. This is not the first time that Liss Riordan has submitted a lawsuit against a company led by Elon Musk. In June, Liss Riordan sued Tesla Inc., following the electric vehicle maker's decision to trim its workforce by about 10%. During a discussion at the Qatar Economic Forum in the same month, Musk described the lawsuit as trivial. Tesla eventually won a ruling from a federal judge in Austin, which required the workers who participated in the case to pursue their claims in closed-door arbitration. Ultimately, Liss Riordan noted that it would be interesting to see if Musk employs the same strategy that he adopted in Tesla for Twitter's employees. "We will now see if he is going to continue to thumb his nose at the laws of this country that protect employees. It appears that he's repeating the same playbook of what he did at Tesla," the lawyer said. Twitter sends out notifications to cut global workforce to employees. Elon Musk's Twitter takeover is in full swing, and the long-reported layoffs seem to be here. As noted in recent reports, Musk's team has broken its silence with Twitter employees, informing them in a message that layoffs are coming to the social media company's workforce. According to Insider, which published a copy of Musk's letter, Twitter employees received an email from the company on Thursday. The message was direct, stating that the company's headcount would be cut on Friday. The email also stated that Twitter's offices were being temporarily closed and that badge access will be suspended. The letter asked employees working in the office to leave immediately as well. Following is the full text of the letter. "Team, in an effort to place Twitter on a healthy path, we will go through the difficult process of reducing our global workforce on Friday. We recognize that this will impact a number of individuals who have made valuable contributions to Twitter, but this action is unfortunately necessary to ensure the company's success moving forward. Given the nature of our distributed workforce, and our desire to inform impacted individuals as quickly as possible, communications for this process will take place via email. By 9 a.m. PST on Friday, Nov. 4th, everyone will receive an individual email with the subject line, 'Your role at Twitter.' Please check your email, including your spam folder. If your employment is not impacted, you will receive a notification via your Twitter email. If your employment is impacted, you will receive a notification with the next steps via your personal email. We acknowledge this is an incredibly challenging experience to go through, whether or not you are impacted. Thank you for continuing to adhere to Twitter policies that prohibit you from discussing confidential company information on social media, with the press or elsewhere. We are grateful for your contributions to Twitter and for your patience as we move through this process. Thank you, Twitter." Reports from news agencies such as The Washington Post have pointed to the idea that Twitter would be cutting about 50% of its current workforce on Friday. This followed about a week of Musk's team working with Twitter's leadership to determine which employees would be retained and which would be released. Twitter engineers working on projects that were requested by Musk reportedly slept at the company's headquarters over the weekend as well. Do you think Musk has handled the situation very well? Let me know in the comments. Dell founder dubs Elon Musk the man in the arena amid Twitter buyout. Tesla CEO and now chief Twitter Elon Musk may be receiving flack from all sides amidst his takeover of the social media company, but he is receiving some support from a number of key individuals. These include Dell Technologies founder Michael Dell, who stated that he respects Musk for being the man in the arena. Dell's thoughts on Musk were posted on his personal Twitter account, which included the text of Theodore Roosevelt's famous 1910 speech. Musk appreciated the Dell Technologies founder's statements, and he thanked his fellow billionaire in a response. The text of Roosevelt's "The Man in the Arena" speech can be viewed below. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbled, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasm, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. In a way, Roosevelt's references to the difficult path forward for people like Musk hit the nail on the head. Musk, after all, has proven time and time again that he tends to take on challenges that others do not even consider. It's hard to imagine today, but it was not that long ago when reusable orbital-class spacecraft and legitimate electric vehicles were considered a fool's errand. Yet today, Falcon 9 rocket landings and the Model Y's worldwide sales seem almost normal and expected. Twitter would likely be one of Musk's most notable challenges, partly because he is not building a new company from the ground up. Being a social media site, Twitter also lives and dies with its users, so Musk would have to traverse carefully to ensure that he provides value to the platform's users. That being said, Musk has a pretty good reputation for making companies survive, no matter how difficult it would be. Tesla's Cybertruck prototype charge port features cyber-fied lighted T logo. The original Tesla Cybertruck prototype unveiled back in late 2019 was so radical and filled to the brim with unique features that it was easy to miss some of the all-electric pickup truck's more subtle components. These include the Cybertruck prototype charge port, which was showcased recently when the vehicle was featured at the Peterson Museum. When the Cybertruck prototype was unveiled, Tesla enthusiasts promptly noticed that the all-electric pickup truck's fairly large charge port was located beside one of the vehicle's rear fenders. Since then, however, photos of the Cybertruck prototype's open charge port have been extremely rare, and few images, if any, were shared online. Interestingly enough, later iterations of the Cybertruck prototype have featured charge ports in different locations. The newer prototypes of the all-electric pickup truck that are fitted with side mirrors and windshield wipers, for example, feature a charge port placed directly into one of the vehicle's fenders. The setup in the newer Cybertruck prototype seems practical, but it's difficult to argue against the elegance of the original prototype's charge port with its lighted cyber-fied T logo. The Tesla Cybertruck is nearing production at Gigafactory, Texas. Apparent test bodies of the Cybertruck have been sighted in the facility, as well.